Hey everybody, it is day 29 of these 31 31s. We're down to the final stretch of films. I think I have two good ones to end the rest of the month with. But before I end the month, I gotta watch a couple more movies. So, what is today's movie? Today's movie is The Void. This is a movie I saw a little while back ago, and I really enjoyed it when I saw it the first time, but I think I saw it too late at night. And really, towards the end of the movie, I started kind of zoning out. But this time, I got to watch it all the way through without any interruptions, without it being like midnight or where the hell it's going to be. And I still really enjoyed it. I think that the big selling point for this movie is definitely the practical effects, the creature effects, which were crowdfunded, which is kind of funny. Like everything else wasn't crowdfunded, but the creature effects were. Um, they're very good. It's good to see practical effects in a movie and to see almost everything that they do, like whether it's the gore or it's the creatures, it's all done completely practical, and I think that adds a lot of weight to the movie. So what is The Void if you've never seen The Void before? Well, put it simply, it's almost like a Lovecraft type cult that we've got involved in this movie. It starts off really, really kind of out there where there's a girl that's running away. She gets burned to death by a couple people that stand over him. And then we go to this hospital where there's this cop. And they have a guy, basically this guy that ran away from the beginning of the movie. He shows up there. He's been arrested by the cops. And while he's there, all of a sudden weird shit starts happening in the hospital. I'm trying to be as vague as possible when it comes to this thing. But it really then comes down to a cult that shows up, and it's the people in the hospital versus the people of the cult because there's something weird going on there. Like I said, there's some really good effects in this movie. The acting is just kind of okay. I do like Dr. Powell. I think that guy really gets to shine in this movie. Your main character Daniel is okay, and his wife, she's really not in it a whole lot, but I felt like maybe she could have been, rather than being kind of regaled to what she became in the movie. So it's kind of up to you in the way that you feel about that. I'm just kind of iffy on the whole thing. But like I said, you got good creature effects, good amount of gore, and I love like Lovecraftian style like monsters. It really feels like you're being pulled into one of those worlds, and it makes me just crave for a true like Cthulhu movie where you can actually see the big monster on screen. We've had a couple recently where you kind of got glimpses of the monster, but it could, you could say that it necessarily wasn't Cthulhu or anything like that. But overall, this is a well done movie. It's pretty straightforward for the most part. Gets a little weird, kind of existential towards the end, and it does slow down towards the end of the movie. And then it has this really cool monster scene where it picks it back up once again. So you just kind of have to go through the slow parts to get to the really good meat of the movie. And it's not saying that the whole movie is slow. It's just really when they start or they kind of go into the end of the second act where it really gets slow once again. And that's really going to be the deciding factor of whether or not you really enjoy this movie or you don't enjoy this movie at all. Like if that's moving too slow for you, then it's not really going to be for you. For me, it's perfectly fine. I think that this is well paced. I think you get to have these really cool things that pop up, especially when the creatures pop up. And it all seems like, as believable as these films can be, it all seems kind of believable that this stuff can take place, and that everything kind of naturally fits. It even gives me like a Hellraiser vibe towards the end of the movie as well. And if you've seen the movie, you can kind of know what I'm talking about. So that's it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're almost done with our 31 and 31, and we'll see you tomorrow. Just 2 more days left until Halloween. And see you soon.